Have you ever thought that maybe if you use some snow foam on the caravan, it would save time for getting it washed a bit quicker rather than spending hours of your life cleaning the outside of the caravan? Well, today that's what we're going to try and find out. So what we're going to need for this job is some Maguire's Extreme Snow Foam, which got extra cling. We've got a soft kind of cloth mitt just to kind of rub over the caravan, and we've got a drying cloth for after. We've also got a brush just in case we need to be a little bit more harsh on some of the parts. There is quite a lot of bird poo, you can probably see in the background there, and it's not in the best condition. So we're going to try it out, see how it works, and see if it improves the time on washing rather than to spend maybe 3 or 4 hours washing your caravan.
Be sure to watch to the end of the video to get top tips on snow foam in your van and also making the best job of it. Start off with making sure you rinse the side of the caravan with a hose pipe. This helps loosen any dirt and grit off the side of the caravan. Next, apply the snow foam with a pressure washer, but make sure to turn the pressure down. Be careful of any window seals and vents. You don't want to get a leak inside your van. Next, make sure to cover the wheels with snow foam as well, because you want all parts of your van to be sparkling and clean. Apply the snow foam on your van from the top down to the bottom of the caravan. Next, you may need to use a soft brush to loosen any hard dirt like bird poo or any other material that's stuck to the side of the van. Next, take a soft cloth or mitt and wipe over the van to make sure that all areas of that side of the van are clean. Again, it's better to work from the top to the bottom of the caravan with this. Take your time and clean any windows. As you can see here, clean the windows slowly to make sure to not accidentally apply any pressure and scratch the side of the windows. When going around the fridge vents, be careful not to clean the vents directly, as you don't want to push water in and get a soggy flow inside. After giving the side a first clean, make sure to clean the wheel arch and the bottom awning channel or skirt to loosen any dirt. Make sure to open any of the covers on maybe your electric or your external gas and carefully clean around the side to loosen and get rid of any dirt, because if you leave these, you will then get black streaks down the side of your van. Then go around a side at a time and repeat. Rinse off the dirt and grit with a hose pipe, then apply the snow foam to each side and make sure it's generously covered. Be careful on the electrics at the front of the van. Then wipe off with a soft brush or a soft cloth, being careful when your windows are sealed, as you don't want to scratch these. Then rinse off all the products, and while you are there, check that you haven't accidentally missed any areas or go over any areas that you need a second wipe down. Most importantly, admire how good it looks to have your van covered with snow foam. Also make sure to appreciate the satisfying effect of the snow foam dripping down the side of the caravan.
As we said at the start of the video, here are our top tips when snow foaming your caravan. Tip number 1. Use a hose pipe to rinse off and also to rinse your caravan before applying the snow foam. The reason for this is if you decide to use your pressure washer, you'll probably apply too much pressure to things like the seals on the roof lights or on the actual caravan windows, and that will cause damage to them and then will cause water ingress. So use a hose pipe instead, which won't have as much pressure. So tip number 2 is to make sure you adjust the nozzle on your snow foam cannon. That's in order so you don't apply too much pressure to your caravan and give an even spread to save you time when cleaning your caravan with the snow foam. Tip number 3. Make sure not to use a soft brush on your windows or on your roof lights, because if you do, you're likely to scratch them. Instead, take your time and use a soft cloth or a soft mitt like we did in the video and slowly wash your windows, making sure you don't push any grit into them, cause scratches. Tip number 4. Make sure that when you're applying the snow foam or the water, you don't spray them directly into the vents. The reason for this is if you spray water or snow foam directly into the vents, you'll just get a soggy behind of your fridge, which again might cause water damage to the floor itself. Tip number 5. In order to get the best clean on your caravan, what we advise you do is before you actually apply the snow foam or even rinse the caravan, is get a damp painter's brush and brush in some silky into the awning rail and into the awning skirt and also around any lockers or anywhere else that might be sealed. The reason for this is that will kind of lather in and will just apply and get off that ingrained dirt that can be there for a lot longer, and the snow foam might not do quite a good job on that. So the results are in. It saves us a lot of time washing the caravan using the snow foam. I would say that probably on a good day it takes us about 3, maybe 4 hours, even longer if we polish it or apply wax to the caravan. In this case it took us about an hour and a half, so that was the good side of things, and it's definitely something that we'd think about in the future to give it a quick wash. It's not quite as good on black streaks as a proper caravan cleaner or a black streak cleaner, but it did do a very good job in the time that we had. Going forward, we've also bought some Maguire's wash and wax, which is a waterless wash and wax just to kind of keep on top of it, and we'll share more about that as and when we try it out and see how well that works, to try and not have to wash the caravan quite as many times during the year. Next, what I want you to do is in the top left here is a video on how to clean your caravan roof and why it's important to clean your caravan roof. And in the bottom right, there is a video that YouTube has chosen for you. Please remember to subscribe and continue to follow our family journey and our caravan lifestyle. So thank you for watching, and goodbye our leisure vehicle and leisure camping owners.